Your account balance is $35.11. To hear the charges for this call, press. To accept this call, press 5. To refuse this call, hang up now. To block this call and all future calls, this call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. Thank you for using IC Solutions. You may begin speaking now.
Hey, Rudy, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good, Bryce. Man, you know what? I'm going to quit asking how you're doing because I know how you're doing it. You're stuck in a hellhole, and we want you to get out. But it's good to hear your voice. I'm glad to hear from you. We worry about you when we don't hear from you in a day or two.
I decided to give you guys a break. I was calling every day, and I'm sure you guys are busy and you have your own lives.
No, it's no.
Yesterday I was on lockdown for most of the day, so I didn't get out till late at night. I didn't want to bug you.
No, it's no problem. No problem. I'm glad to hear your voice. And any new letters or mail, or I wanted to let you know we got sunshine. It's just that message was sent, and I know that everything's cool, right? It's just when you get out, everything's gonna be all right,
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
Hey, did you get the third letter I sent you?
Yeah, I sure did. I got 3 letters. You bet. I got all 3 of them.
Yeah, I sent one more out today as well.
Okay, I'll look for the 4th one then.
And I got the book you sent me, Geocentrism 101. I got that last night.
Okay. Well,
actually, I look forward to reading that one. Actually.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
No, check it out. And there's about 3 huge volumes that are much bigger than that one, but that's just something to keep your mind busy while you're stuck in a hellhole. So it gets a lot deeper than that, and it's written from a scientific perspective. The guy who wrote it, we had to come visit our church, and he gave like a speech at our church for about an hour, and we recorded it and put it up on YouTube. So.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That letter you sent me with the news article about that crime that was committed.
Yeah.
Before they moved me up here to this part of the jail where I'm at now, I was actually 2 beds down from that guy, Angel Castro.
Wow.
And the other guy, King, was in the same module as me. That dude Castro, I actually shook his hand and everything. And he told me what he was in there for. Only he lied about why he committed the crime. He said that he caught his girlfriend cheating on him or something. He didn't tell me he did it over $50.
Yeah. When I read that and what actually went down, it's like, man, you are in jail with some devils, man. I mean, my goodness, if the last paragraph or the last 2 paragraphs of that article, it's like, my God.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty ironic how that you're sending me a letter warning me about that. Yeah, lo and behold, this whole time I was 2 beds down from that guy.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing.
That was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And the beginning of your letter started off, I have reason to believe that this guy was in the same part of the jail as me. And yeah, sure enough, he was.
It wasn't me that made that connection. It's someone who cares about you. You have a lot of people who care about you, and someone brought that to my attention, and I wanted to bring it to your attention. So
really?
you do.
Immediately, you mean like a subscriber or something?
Let's say it's more immediate than that. Much more immediate. It can't get any more immediate than whatever's the closest person you can possibly think of. It was that person.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Sunshine?
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, that is interesting. I mean, that can't be just a coincidence.
Right.
But anyways, yeah, I got a few letters from supporters. If I don't get letters from you, or sometimes my mom will send a letter every now and then, I get at least 2 letters from subscribe. Yeah, I got a letter from Germany actually yesterday.
Wow.
And
That's
the
cool.
guy was trying to get into a religious debate over Islam versus Christianity. And so here I am in jail over a video, and he wants to send me a letter all the way from Germany to argue about religion. That's hilarious. That's how people on YouTube are, actually.
Yeah.
That sounds just about right.
That's just about right. I tell you,
Yeah.
people are crazy, man. It's just the insanity level of humanity never ceases to surprise me,
Yeah, I got a good laugh out of it.
Yeah.
And of course, I wrote him back telling that Jesus Christ is Lord of Lords, King of Kings, that every knee shall bow. And,
Amen. Amen to that, brother. Amen.
He said he wasn't even a subscriber, yet my video still popped up in his feed. I'm like, well, maybe that's God's way of showing you that I'm right and you're wrong.
Yeah.
Because, he's a Muslim. I'm
Yeah.
like, give your heart to Jesus Christ, man.
Amen. Amen. That's what it's all about. Amen to that.
So I wrote him back just to tell him that. And I also put in there, the Illuminati, they worship Lucifer and Satan, and they hate Jesus Christ. So why would they hate somebody who's not real? But anyways, yeah, nothing new going on here. You got some mail. I got the books that you sent me.
Okay.
And I wrote you back also a letter. So you should be getting that. I don't know, whenever they decide to send that off.
Okay. Hey, on a completely kind of a different topic, I wanted to just do a thought experiment with you, and my wife told me not to do it, but I thought maybe if I was in your shoes, I would want somebody to do this with me, right? Because I'm thinking, right, you've basically hit the radar of this counterterrorism unit, and we're going to pray. We're going to ask God to intervene, right? We're going to write letters to that judge, but let's just assume that God allows some really bad stuff to happen, right? I mean, because I don't know what, we're going to ask, right? And I think God will, he will listen, but let's play worst case scenario, because you wrote me a letter and my wife told me not to do this, but it's like, man, I've learned so much other stuff from these other prisoners on what goes on and these judges and how wicked that courtroom can be. And so just to prepare ourselves for like worst case, right? If that judge throws 4 years at you, which sounds like that would be the worst case, even though you don't even, in my opinion, you don't even deserve a day in prison, because you have no victims. Somebody said you have the right to face your accusers, and in your case, there are no victims. I mean, what are they going to do? Line up all the traitors in government? So
yeah, exactly.
So there's no harm, no foul. You didn't harm anybody, and there's no proof that you ever would have, and matter of fact, there's proof of the opposite of that you would, there's proof that you were not going to harm anybody, because if you had the chance and you didn't do it. But also, there was a lady who said that you mentioned a bill when you were giving your testimony, and by the way, everybody loved your testimony, man. They loved you sharing your story and how you became the man that you are today. But
I'm glad. Hey, they're putting everybody on lockdown.
Okay.
Hey, I'm going to try to call you back tonight. I'll have my brother text you to make sure that you're up.
Okay, yeah, let's do it, Bryce, because I want to talk about that good cop, bad cop, and that you mentioned a guy in the FBI named Bill. They're concerned they're trying to play good cop, bad cop, but I'll let you go, brother, and we'll talk to you tonight.
What you were just saying, hold that thought, though. I want to continue our conversation.
Okay, all right, very good. God bless you, Bryce.
God bless you, love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. I'll make sure I get a hold of you.
Okay, all right. God bless you. Bye-bye.
God bless, bye.